All right, I wanted to kind of talk about something here for a minute. Just getting off work, another 12-hour work day. I work 5/12s usually, Monday through Friday, from 1 p.m. to 1 a.m. I always knew I was different. I always knew I was very different. Knew I was different from other guys. Knew I kind of stood out. I kind of felt separated. I kind of felt alienated. Kind of felt like I didn't fit in. And for a long time, it kind of bothered me. I kind of felt like there was something wrong with me. But now, I know I'm different. I know I'm on a whole nother level from other people. And here's kind of one of the things I want to talk about is why I'm doing this. Why am I starting to do this? And what am I looking to get out of it? This content stuff, being it, starting to make content, looking to help people. And that's what I want to get out of it. I want to help people. I heard somebody say that our purpose in this life is to heal ourselves and then take that knowledge and experience and help heal other people. And I believe that's what we're all supposed to do. I've also mentioned and said that I got a message from the universe and from my higher self as to what my purpose really is. I always knew my purpose was to help people. I always enjoyed talking to people about my stories, being an alcoholic when I was younger, running with the gangs, being a fucking drug dealer, being a stupid kid, going to jail, all that stuff. I loved to talk to people I didn't know, people that didn't know me. I like to talk to people and tell them my story. And I always said that I don't mind being open with people because if my story can help one person, then everything that happened was worth it. I did what I was supposed to do. It served its purpose. And there you go. There's that word again, purpose. And I've always liked sharing my experiences with people and helping people. I've always loved nutrition. I've always loved fitness. And whenever I'm talking fitness with people, whenever I'm talking nutrition with people, whenever I'm helping someone on their fitness journey, that's where I feel like the most alive. It's not because I love doing it. It's because I feel alive. That I feel at that moment, I'm fulfilling my purpose. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. At that moment, I feel like I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm living for my purpose at that moment. Well, I told my fiance, let's go back a little bit. I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to make content. I've always wanted to kind of be an entrepreneur. I've always wanted to get a business going that helps other people. I always figured a fitness coach, a strength and fitness coach. I was a personal trainer back in 2003, 2004, 2005. I was a personal trainer at Bally's. And I worked there for a while. I liked it, but this was back before CrossFit. This is back before CrossFit came on the scene. And this is back when, your Bally's personal trainers, they just wanted to run people through these stupid, they call it dynamic exercise, dynamic fitness, whatever the fuck they called it. But I knew it was pointless. The stuff they were having people do was stupid. You got people in the gym for the very first time, and instead of having them squat a bar or squat with weight, they're having them try to do these one-legged Bosu ball balances with a curl and a shoulder press. And I'm like, why are we doing that? Oh, it's to work their core and all this. You're not fucking doing nothing for them. You aren't doing anything for them. Why? And so I didn't stay there for very long because it just didn't match. I wanted to do what I wanted to do. They wanted me to do their thing. I said, I'm not going to do it. That's not, I don't believe in that. And so I ended up leaving there. But I always wanted to help people. I said if money wasn't no thing, money was, if I could do one thing, I knew I wouldn't fail and money wasn't a problem. I said I would be a strength and conditioning coach with like junior high to high school kids. That way I can get them when they're young. I can teach them, mold them, help them, give them direction, and show them a path. And so there I knew that I wanted to help people find their path. But that still wasn't quite what I wanted to do. That wasn't quite, it might have been, okay, I knew that was not what I was meant to do. That's not what I was supposed to do. I didn't know about this purpose shit. I didn't know I had a purpose. I didn't know any of this stuff back then. I just knew that I wasn't fucking happy. I was in a dark place all the time. I was always depressed. I had no meaning. I was doing dumb, stupid shit that was hurting people, and I was hurting people that I loved, and I just had no direction, and I was a fucking mess.